Hey, you. You came. I was hoping you would. I've been waiting for you. Come on in. Don't worry about the door. Just close it softly behind you. The barn's so quiet this time of evening. Everyone else has already gone home. It's just you and me now. I'm glad you're here. You always show up right when I need help with the evening chores. Almost like you know. Or maybe you just like spending time with me. Is that it? Do you like being here with me? Your face just turned a little red. That's really cute. Sorry, I shouldn't tease you like that. But I can't help it. You're just so easy to fluster. And I really like seeing that look on your face. Here, let me show you what needs doing. We need to fill the evening feed buckets, check the water troughs, make sure everyone's settled for the night. But honestly, I could probably do all this myself. I've been doing it alone for months before you started coming around. So the fact that you keep showing up, evening after evening, even when I tell you I've got it handled, it makes me wonder if maybe you have another reason for being here. Come on, let's start with the feed. The buckets are over here. Yeah, just grab that one. I'll take this one. We'll work together, side by side, like we always do. You know, I've gotten so used to this, used to having you here beside me, hearing your footsteps in the barn, feeling your presence nearby. On the nights when you can't make it, when you're busy with something else, the barn feels emptier, quieter, lonelier. I miss you on those nights, more than I probably should. Here, pour that into the trough. Yeah, just like that. You're getting really good at this. You've learned all the rhythms of this place. How much feed each animal needs, which ones are picky eaters, which ones always finish first. You pay attention to everything. I noticed that about you from the very beginning. The way you watch, the way you listen, the way you remember little details. Like how I always tie my hair back before starting evening chores, or how I hymn that one song when I'm filling the water buckets, or how I always check the north window first thing when I come in, because the latch is loose and sometimes it swings open. You noticed all of that, and then you started doing little things, tying back my hair for me when my hands were full, humming along with that song, checking the north window before I even had to ask. You made yourself part of this place, part of my routine, part of my day, part of my life, and I let you. Actually, that's not quite true. I didn't just let you, I encouraged it. Every time you offered to help, I said yes, even when I didn't really need it. Every time you asked if you should come back tomorrow, I told you I'd love that. Because the truth is, I started looking forward to seeing you more than anything else in my day. Come on, let's check the water troughs next. This one's over here. Yeah, just follow me. Can I tell you something? Something I've been wanting to say for a while now, but I've been too nervous. I don't want to make things weird between us, but I also can't keep pretending anymore. Pretending that I only want you here for the help, for the company, for the extra set of hands. When the truth is so much bigger than that. Every morning when I wake up, the first thing I think about is you. Whether you'll come by today, what we'll talk about, how you'll smile at me. I plan my whole day around the possibility of seeing you. I pick out my clothes more carefully. I brush my hair a little longer. I even put on this chapstick that tastes like strawberries, just in case you get close enough to notice. And then when you actually show up, when I hear your footsteps outside, when you call out to let me know you're here, my heart it does this thing, this fluttery, nervous thing, and I have to take a deep breath, steady myself before I turn around to greet you, because if I don't, you'll see it written all over my face. How much I care about you. The water looks good here. Everyone has plenty. Let's move to the next section. Stay close. It's getting darker. Not that I mind the darkness when you're here with me. It feels more intimate, more private, more like it's just our world in here. Do you feel it too? This pull between us? Or am I imagining it? Sometimes when we're working, our hands brush against each other, and I feel this spark. And I look up to see if you felt it too, and you're already looking at me with this expression I can't quite read. And I wonder what you're thinking in those moments. Are you thinking about me the way I'm always thinking about you? I remember the first time you came to help me. It was raining that day, pouring, and you showed up completely soaked. I asked you why you didn't just wait until the rain stopped, and you said you didn't want me to be alone in the storm, that you thought I might be lonely, working by myself on a night like that. And you were right. I was lonely. I'd been lonely for so long. But then you were there, dripping water all over the barn floor, smiling at me like it was nothing. And I felt something shift inside me, something warm, something hopeful, something I hadn't felt in a very long time. You stayed the whole evening that night, even though you were cold and wet, and when you finally left, I stood in the barn doorway, watching you walk away in the rain, and I realized I didn't want you to go. I wanted you to stay, to come back, to be here with me again. And you did come back, the next day, and the day after that, and every day since, like you knew somehow that I needed you. I started finding excuses to have you around more. Oh, I need help moving this heavy hay bale. Oh, I can't quite reach that high shelf. Oh, this gate is stuck and I need someone strong to help me. Even when none of it was true. Even when I could have managed just fine on my own. I wanted more time with you. More moments, more conversations, more chances to be near you. More opportunities to fall for you, even though I was already falling. Here, let's sit down for a minute. Right here on this hay bale. Yeah, there's room for both of us. This is nice, isn't it? Just sitting here together, in the quiet, with the evening settling around us. I could stay like this forever, with you beside me. Can I be honest with you about something? Something that's been weighing on me? Something I need to say before I lose my courage? I'm scared that if I tell you, things might change. But I'm also scared that if I don't tell you, I'll regret it forever. So here it is. I have feelings for you. Real feelings. Strong feelings. Feelings that keep me up at night. I think about you constantly. I dream about you. I imagine what it would be like if you were mine. Really mine. Not just my helper, not just my friend, but my partner, my person, my everything. I know that's a lot. I know it's sudden, even though we've known each other for months. But it doesn't feel sudden to me. It feels like it's been building this whole time. Every smile, every laugh, every quiet moment we've shared, they've all been leading to this, to me finally admitting the truth. I'm in love with you. There, I said it. I'm in love with you, and I have been for a while now. And I don't know what to do with these feelings except finally tell you. You're not saying anything, and that's making me even more nervous. Did I mess this up? Did I ruin everything by being honest? I'm sorry, I should have kept it to myself. It's just, you make it so hard. The way you look at me, the way you smile, the way you always show up exactly when I need you. How am I supposed to not fall in love with someone like that? Someone who's kind and patient and thoughtful and gentle. Someone who notices the little things, who remembers what matters to me, who makes me feel seen. I remember a few weeks ago, I mentioned that I loved sunflowers. Just in passing, just a random comment while we were working. And then the next day, you showed up with a sunflower. Just one, picked from somewhere along your walk here, and you handed it to me, so casually, like it was nothing. But it wasn't nothing to me. It was everything. Because it meant you'd been thinking about me, even when we weren't together. You remembered something small I'd said, and you did something about it. And I kept that sunflower in a vase by my window, and I watched it every day. And every time I looked at it, I thought of you. I think that's when I knew for sure that I was in love with you. Or maybe it was the time you stayed late to help me fix the broken fence. We worked until it was completely dark, and then you walked me back to the house. And before you left, you asked if I was okay, if I felt safe, if there was anything else I needed. And I wanted to say, yes, I need you to stay. I need you to not leave. I need you to be mine. But I didn't. I just thanked you and watched you go. And then I went inside and couldn't stop thinking about you for the rest of the night. Or maybe it was even earlier than that. Maybe it was the first time you laughed at one of my jokes and your whole face lit up. Or the first time we worked in comfortable silence and it didn't feel awkward at all. Or the first time you looked at me like I was someone special. The truth is, I don't know exactly when I fell in love with you, but I know that I am completely, hopelessly in love with you. And now I've said it out loud, and I can't take it back. And you're still just sitting here, listening, not saying anything. Please, say something, anything, even if it's to tell me you don't feel the same way. At least then I'll know, and I can try to move on, even though I don't think I ever could. Wait, you're reaching for my hand. You're holding my hand. Does this mean, are you saying you feel the same way? You are. You're nodding. You're smiling at me. Oh, thank goodness. I was so scared. So terrified that I'd lose you. That you'd think I was silly or weird or too forward. But instead, you're here, holding my hand, smiling at me like I'm everything you've ever wanted to. Can you say it? I need to hear it. I need to know this is real. Please tell me you feel the same way. You do. You felt this way for a while now, too. You were just waiting for the right moment, waiting for me to say something first. We're both idiots, aren't we? We've been dancing around this for months, both of us too scared to speak up. But now we know. Now we finally know. So what happens now? What does this mean for us? I know what I want it to mean. I want it to mean you're mine, and I'm yours. I want it to mean these evening visits aren't just about chores anymore. They're about us, spending time together, building something real. I want it to mean I can hold your hand whenever I want, and hug you when you arrive and kiss you goodnight when you leave. I want it to mean we're together, really together, in every way that matters. Is that what you want too? You're nodding again, and your eyes are so warm, so full of affection. Come here, closer. Let me just look at you for a moment. I've spent so many evenings stealing glances at you, trying not to be too obvious. But now I can just look at you, openly, without hiding. You're so handsome. Do you know that? Every time I see you, my heart skips a beat. And now, knowing you feel the same way, knowing you're mine, I feel like the luckiest girl in the world. Can I ask you something? When did you first start having feelings for me? Was it recent? Or has it been building for a while like it has for me? I want to know everything. I want to understand your side of this story. You're saying, it was the second week you started coming here. You noticed how hard I worked, how much I cared about the animals, how I always made sure everyone was comfortable and happy before I left for the night. And you thought I deserved someone to take care of me the way I take care of everyone else. So you decided to be that person, to show up, to help, to make my life a little easier. And then, somewhere along the way, helping me turned into wanting to be near me. And wanting to be near me turned into needing to see me every day. And needing to see me every day turned into falling in love with me. That's so sweet. You didn't even realize it was happening. You just fell, just like I did. I love that. I love knowing we were both falling at the same time, without even realizing it. Two people, drawn together, building something without even meaning to. And now, here we are, finally admitting it, finally letting ourselves have this. I don't want to let you go. Not tonight. Not ever. Can you stay a little longer? We can just sit here together, talk more, be close. I promise I won't make you do any more chores. I just want to be with you now that I can. Now that you're really mine. Here, lean back against the hay with me. Yeah, just like that. This is perfect. Having you here beside me, in the quiet, in the warmth of the barn. I feel so content, so peaceful, like everything finally makes sense. You know, I used to think I was happy doing this alone, taking care of the farm, managing everything by myself, being independent. But now I realize I wasn't truly happy. I was just managing. Because this feeling right now, with you here beside me, holding my hand, sharing this moment, this is what happiness actually feels like. And I want more of it. I want this every day. I want to wake up knowing I'll see you and go to sleep remembering your smile. I want to work beside you, laugh with you, build a life with you. Is that too much too fast? Am I getting ahead of myself? Probably, but I can't help it. When I feel something this strongly, I can't pretend it's anything less. I'm all in, completely. From this moment forward, you have all of me. My heart, my time, my affection, everything. And I really hope you feel the same way. that you're not just testing the waters, that you're ready to dive in with me. Because I don't think I could handle it if this was just casual for you. If you were only exploring feelings while I'm already drowning in mine. Tell me this is real for you too. Tell me you're as sure about this as I am. You're pulling me closer, wrapping your arm around me. Oh, this is everything I've been wanting. I can feel your heartbeat, steady and strong against me. And it's beating fast, just like mine. We're both nervous, both excited, both overwhelmed by this. But we're in it together now, and that makes it less scary, knowing I'm not alone in these feelings. I could fall asleep right here, in your arms, surrounded by the sounds of the barn. Everything feels so safe, so right. But I also don't want to fall asleep, because then this moment would end, and I want to hold on to it, savor it, remember every second. This is our beginning, the start of something real, and I want to be fully present for it. Can I tell you what I've been imagining? All those times I was daydreaming about you, what I pictured? It's a little embarrassing, but I want you to know. I imagined mornings where you'd come by before I started work, bringing coffee, stealing a kiss before the day began. I imagined afternoons where we'd take breaks together, sitting in the grass, talking about everything and nothing. I imagined evenings like this, but with you staying longer, maybe even staying over, falling asleep beside me. And I imagined a future where this wasn't just the farm I managed alone, but the farm we took care of together, our shared life, our home. Is that something you could see yourself wanting? Eventually. Not right now, but someday? You're saying yes. You've imagined similar things. You've thought about what it would be like to wake up beside me, to share meals, to build something permanent together. Oh, that makes me so happy, knowing we're dreaming the same dreams, wanting the same future. We really are on the same page, aren't we? I feel so lucky, so incredibly lucky to have found someone like you, someone who sees me, really sees me. Not just the hard worker, not just the girl who takes care of everyone else, but me, the person underneath, the one who gets lonely, who needs affection, who wants to be chosen. And you chose me. You keep choosing me every single day. That means more to me than I can even say. The sun's completely set now. It's dark outside, just the lanterns lighting the barn, and we're here, together, finally together. I don't want tonight to end, but I also know you should probably head home soon, even though everything in me wants to ask you to stay. Maybe soon you won't have to leave. Maybe soon this will be your home too. Listen to me, already planning our whole future. But I can't help it. That's what you do to me. You make me want everything, all at once. And I've never felt that way before. Never wanted someone so completely. Before you go, can I kiss you? I've been wanting to since the moment I first admitted my feelings. And now, knowing you feel the same way, I need to. You're nodding. You're leaning in. Come closer. I've been dreaming about this. That was perfect. You're perfect. I could kiss you forever and never get tired of it. In fact, I plan to. Now that I know what it feels like, I'm never going to want to stop. But for now, I should let you go home, even though every part of me is screaming not to. Come back tomorrow, please. I know you were already planning to, but now it's different. Now you're not coming back as my helper. You're coming back as my boyfriend. Is that what you are now? My boyfriend? You're saying yes. You're smiling at me with that look that makes my heart melt. Good, because you're mine now. Officially mine. And I'm yours. Completely and totally yours. I'll walk you to the door. Come on, let's go. Here we are, the door. The place where we always say goodnight. But tonight it feels different. Harder to let you go. Give me one more kiss before you leave. Just one more. Perfect. Now go, before I change my mind and ask you to stay. I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early, okay? And every day after that, for as long as you'll have me. Good night, my love. Sweet dreams. And thank you for tonight, for everything, for choosing me. I'll be thinking about you until I see you again. Sleep well, and I'll see you tomorrow, where I belong, with you.